Backyard mechanic here. Going to show you how to make a round hole with an angle grinder. This happens to be steel. This works for aluminum, some other materials as well. The larger the diameter of the hole, the easier it's going to be. This happens to be 6-inch. This is a wood stove pipe. I'm just using this as a demonstration purpose, but you could cut any size down to probably about 1 inch in diameter or so. So, first step, I'm going to trace this out. Got a trace with the pencil. Note this is fairly thin. This is little. It's sheet metal for sure, but it's a little heavier gauge sheet metal. This can be done with any gauge metal. I've done this with upwards of 1/4 inch steel. I've done this with. It's a real pain because it takes a lot longer, but it's a way to get the job done with the tools you have. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stabilize the work. I'm using a big block of wood, so I'm just going to take a couple of roofing nails and nail it down. Okay, the work's not going anywhere. I'm wearing glasses, so I'm not worried about my eyes, but I am worried about my ears because this baby's loud. So here goes. Now, because this is my angle grinder and it has a diameter itself, I need to go on the inside of this line. Now, this line might not be particularly clear on the video. I'm going to outline it a little more for you so you can see it. But I need to go on the inside of this line. The reason for that is as I go around, the width of this disc is going to make this a little wider than what I actually initially cut. So again, inside of the line, you'll see what happens. Now I'm going to go very slowly, and I'm not cutting all the way through. In fact, I'm only cutting a little bit as I go all the way around. Now I've got my outline, so it gets a lot easier to keep going around and just cutting into the same path. As you see, I'm kind of giving a somewhat of this sort of thing as I'm going. I'm kind of going in like that, and I'm also going around in a counterclockwise direction. The reason I'm going in a counterclockwise direction is because the disc is cutting in this direction when it spins. So the sparks go off that way, so I want to keep those sparks out of my work area so I can see what I'm doing, and I also don't want to burn my clothes. Depending on the precision required for this job, I might go a little deeper with my cuts. I might not. Now it depends on how easily it comes. You can see it starts to free up once you've got quite a bit of it cut. You don't have to get all the way through. Gently. Just like that. There's my circle. Now what I wanted was the flange. Now, take a look. It's not bad, really. Alright, so as you can see, with a little bit of effort and a hand file, I was able to get that to just about the exact dimensions of this stovepipe. You can take a look on the bottom here. See, we've got a nice snug fit all the way around. So, very possible to do with a hand grinder. So, if you like what you see, please rate, comment, subscribe. Give me suggestions for other videos that you'd like to see me do. Thank you.